What is up, guys? In today's video we have another inside the mine style video. I'm going to walk you through my thoughts and decisions as I play in Fortnite Zero Build. As always, if you guys do enjoy this video, find it helpful, informative, or interesting, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and if you guys would like to use my code in the item shop when getting anything or next season's battle pass, it is Evolve Jake, just like my channel name, and it is underneath the webcam at all times. For this game, I'm going to be going to the recently destroyed Demon's Domain with the mini event that happened yesterday. This POI has now been like pretty much completely destroyed, but the Daigo NPC is still here, and with the POI being like just, you know, flattened, it doesn't play as slow as it previously did. It is like wide open, so you do have to be like somewhat concerned about that, but I'm hoping just like grab a quick bit of loot here, eliminate the other players here, and then hopefully get that medallion and get that mythic AR rather quickly. The only thing is, as I said, like the very open, and it doesn't seem like there's that much loot here at this point. And so, like, definitely trying to land here with a whole squad could maybe be rough. Because as you see, I've looted like 2 buildings, kind of. And we got shield, but only a gray fury AR. Alright, now we have a gray auto as well. Get this chest. And there's a launch pad in that building I was just in. The green fury, lovely. I'm hoping to get like a Kamehameha or dog treats to eliminate Daigo easier. I don't know if there's any hero item spawns here, which is kind of unfortunate. Oh, here we go. That benefits me a lot. There's a few crates, but without the item spawners, it can be tough to really get what you need. But I got the hero items I want. Obviously, I would like to have better base boost gloves, but blue is certainly better than having no mobility at all. This is a bit awkward timing on that guy. Nice up pump. Need blue spire. I believe Daigo is not angry by default. We can start fighting him now, I guess. The Kamehameha would have made this go much faster, though. I want to be very cautious of any enemy players coming while I'm fighting him, though. Because, as I already said, this area is incredibly open now. The guard over there. Scanner is going to help me a lot when it comes to, like, not getting caught off guard, though. Not only just for scanning, but for seeing... yeah, okay. I was going to say for seeing enemy footprints at, like, distance. I don't have the most ammo in this gun, but... should be enough. Alright, Daigo killed him. My man made a Venn diagram and then just, like, ran around in it. I was just kind of chilling, waiting. There's another guy on me. I think that might be an AI, though. I was just kind of chilling in the center there waiting because I had him so weak. My shotgun needs to be loaded. Alright, luckily we were able to stop that guy from transforming. Superman spawned in. There's another guy on me. I kind of want to just kill Daigo and dip at this point. Like, everything needs to be reloaded. I really don't want to be here. The car just pulled up. Daigo might get stolen. My shotgun still has no ammo. Okay. My base boost gloves were trolling there. I'm trying to go over to this launch pad. Blue gloves are not the greatest for escaping the storm beast. I think he's kind of chill. He like doesn't know where I went. But yeah, that was just like such a mess at the end. Everything was going great. If I just killed him a little bit faster, then we would have had no problem at all. That's where having that Kamehameha would have been So beneficial. I'm going to try to go towards the middle of the map because the island is most likely to spawn there. Even if it's not most likely to spawn there, it's like the one that's closest to, you know, the rest of the locations. If you're the middle of the map, you won't have like the worst route ever to get to any of them. I have no heals, but we can get that along the way. Oh, now we have the Kamehameha. Maybe get new blue gloves. Island spawned at the power plant, I think. No, it spawned Lone Wolf. I should be able to get a car over here, though. There's like several spawns up at the dam, but we're going to be quite late to getting it, and that's why I've rarely cared about going Demon's Domain this season, because I value the core island medallion so much more, especially just for fights. Like if I had to fight somebody that had one of the medallions, I would much rather fight the Daigo medallion than the core medallion. And even with the kind of changes to Demon's Domain and it being, you know, much faster to loot, it still took like a bit longer than I would have liked. Come on, man. That's so unfortunate. Superman is already going for the island. I don't know if the Superman player can pick up the medallion, though. So if he kills her, I don't know if that really hurts me. There's definitely people on there fighting her, though, because she's moving. Even if, with, like, the timing being kind of trash, or, like, taking longer than I would have liked. I'm just gonna leave that guy be, I think. If the island went mid-map, we would have been fine this game. Like, I would have been there, like, around the time it was starting. Just ignoring all these people. I just want to know what's going on the island. Superman just killed her. I don't know why he did that. Like I said, I don't think Superman can pick up the medallion. I could shoot at Superman right now to get the boon, but I'm not too worried about that. With the core medallions kind of just spamming bunny hop, I don't really run out of stamina as is. The one thing I really missed out on, though, by not defeating core, is that I didn't get the hero points. And then also, I think the same thing kind of happened with Daigo. I don't think I got the hero points from killing him because somebody else did. I could be wrong on that. Superman's gone. But the hero points matter because usually by the time I get island, I'm like A tier. And then I can go for the crates to hopefully get the mythic gloves. I was just landing on me there, so I'm going to drop down and see if he overchases. Because if he overchases into me here with his glider out, then I could just full fry him out of the sky. Why is there floating grass right here? We love this game. Sounds like more fights going on up there, so I might go check. Kind of want this ammo, though. I'm not the greatest on ammo. I was hoping for a better shotgun as well, but it doesn't seem like there is one. I am A tier now, so I could go for those crates if these fights don't really go anywhere. $72 damage off a green pump there. That was so good. For that like range and that quality. This guy's gone though, I think. He's just gonna fly under and wait for his overshield to regen. And then like probably wait for me to leave. It's just one of the really unfortunate things about fighting this island is that's always a choice people have when the fight isn't going their way. And then by the time you drop down, they fly up and it's just a fight that goes nowhere. Don't know what that guy was doing. I think he thought he was going to land on me, but like with the amount of damage I got, that was never going to work. If I could get mythic gloves and a pump out of this, that'd be great. Mythic gloves and an outlaw. I'll just stick with the pump though. I like the pump more. I'm gonna rift and see if we see anything on these islands, but I think it's chilled out, so we'll just go elsewhere. I don't really know where I want to go at this point. There's usually people over here, so we can just go here. Shots at Lone Wolf. I don't enjoy fighting this POI whatsoever, but I do have a scanner, so I think it's actually an AI just sitting on the pad. Or maybe not. It's a real player. Hit him like 90. Trying to bird me, so... Dang, that was bad. I was gonna say he's trying to bird me, so I'm just trying to like get long slides with the Cormodine and kind of break his camera. And then eventually get the kill on him, but he got more damage than I would have liked. Chasing him into the building was just like unnecessary. Like, if all you wanted to do was win, like just chasing people into buildings like that is not great. Missing 30 white health, but I will get S tier here shortly off the next kill. Or by zone hitting, and then that will give me a heals. What the heck, man? I think there might be 2 people there, yeah. There's somebody here. I was gonna say if he gets in that car, I can easily blow it up, but it was already on its way to blowing up. Not getting any tags on him. He might be getting shot in the back now. Oh no. I had pump shots on him, but nothing relevant damage-wise. Dude, what the heck? The animation of taking out my gloves felt like an eternity there. If I could have hit him with my base boost, that would have been nice. It would have just like stalled him out from being able to chase. Might not matter though. Okay, I was about to say his bush might suck if he has the boon that marks me, but I was just hoping to get enough damage on him to like stop him from pushing me. Might be dead. I needed to hit that. I need to hit him again because I'm so high. Okay, I did. Hopefully this crate is here because then I can get heals from it. That's so bad, man. I feel like all that happened because the base boost clutch like felt like they took forever to take out. There's a heal mending at Brutal. And they did change these with this week's update where like now they can kind of sell minis instead of bigs. But just being able to quickly buy white health would be nice for me right now. And we got bigs this game. But what the mending machines sell is just random now. Just kind of troll. I don't know how I was able to live that though. The reason why hitting him with my base boost gloves, like the blast as I was using it to travel as well, was such a big deal is because I was so weak that all he has to do is hit like 1 or 2 shots on me. And while you're in the air, you're like somewhat vulnerable. And so the fact that I was able to use my mobility to get away and like throw him off to the point where I didn't get hit that last shot is what saved my life. If I didn't hit him at all with it and just use like barely missed him or whatever, and he was able to stand there and shoot me, I think for sure I would have died. Shot's over here, but I'm not sure if it's real. Jeez. Six opponents left. The person that almost killed me earlier was a referee skin. I'll keep that in mind if I see a referee, that they weren't bad and that they had the exotic pump. Guy's like 180'd, I think. On me already. I think there may have been a better pump there, but I don't know if I'll get an opportunity to really check it. I know it's an outlaw. Here's a better pump, nice. Been on green all game. $144 on the driver. Should get away here. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say I don't really care that much about him getting away though. I wanted to be behind this tree. This might be the person that had the exotic pump. Because before I fought that guy, we killed the grapple player. He might be in the bush. Oh no, he's behind the rock. Yeah, this is referee. I don't want him to get away. Any shot I get here is so big because I have him so weak already. Oh, dang. Little island of separation. Nice. That wasn't bad. Definitely should have killed me earlier. He's using the burst pistol. I wonder if he was when we fought earlier. That might have been the reason I got away. If he had a spire, it's a bit easier to hit me out of the air. The zone goes back to island. That's the worst. I don't know where this person is that's shooting at me. There they are. He's gonna pad? I was confused because I thought he was gonna go launch pad. But it looked like he was taking the surf cube out as well. I wasn't sure what she was gonna do. Little rat 91. Hiding on like the edge of the map. Two opponents left, which may or may not be real. It is real. Now there's one left. I just want to get up this hill and scan. Nothing. Then scan again. I'm gonna rift and see if we see any footprints. Since I have the scanner in my inventory, the enemies just leave footprints on the ground. And should be easy to see those footprints from up in the sky like this. I see absolutely nothing. Are they in this car? If you can't mark the car, it means there's somebody in it. But it might have just been like weird. Yeah, it was like a weird problem with me trying to like ping it from the air, like I wasn't getting it proper. See footprints over here now though. I don't think they're real. Oh, no, they are. That's actually very surprising. GG's though. That was an interesting game. A few times things almost went south. I think the entire game would have been a lot easier if I just reloaded after killing the guy that was using a bunch of bubbles at Daigo. Like if I just full reloaded everything, I think everything would have been easier. Or if I just killed Daigo a bit faster, because I kind of eliminated him as everybody was showing up, and that just made it kind of chaotic. But that is going to be it for this video. As always, if you guys did find this to be helpful, informative, or interesting, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.